Hello everyone and welcome to this live analysis out of New York is going to open today, but I'm at least here. Welcome everyone. My name is Eivin. I am the head analyst, of A1 Trading. Also here on YouTube, I am Eivindfx. Hope that you have a fantastic week. Hope you have a profitable week. Hope that whatever you did today or this week was profitable. If you followed what I said on Saturday, it should be profitable. Should be a profitable week. I have not been profitable this week. I have not been losing trade either. I have not been trading at all. Yeah, my bank account, my account is still the same at the same spot. So let's go through the market. Let's see what's going on here. I know some people, many people, I don't know if many or some is many, but some people have been asking for me. So I want to give you guys a service, come back up on here and prepare you guys a bit. I don't know how I can prepare as good as I can for December now. I'm still under the weather, so I'm sorry, but I will try my absolute best. Yeah, I literally took the medicine right now. I don't know what I took though, but I took something here. It says takes once every day, 24 hours for 5 days. Yeah, X, whatever that is. So something there at least. So I am here today. I couldn't do it yesterday. Yesterday I was absolutely just laying on the sofa the whole day. So I didn't even get up. So my apologies for that. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, Lepelu. Gerald says, sorry bro, speed recovery. Yeah, thank you very much for all the well wishes. Let's see how it goes though. I'm still connected to Norway, so maybe I should take away. So if it breaks a bit right now with the connection, I'm just gonna go away from Norway and my VPN. And I didn't even know wasn't showing my chart. I'm sorry. Today is gonna be a fun chart. So today is gonna be a fun day. I didn't even notice I was not showing my chart. So I'm sorry about that. Have you guys been hearing me? Yeah, I guess you guys have been hearing me. I hope the music is not too loud. It's gonna be a fun stream, I guess. A lot of mistakes, a lot of fun, and a lot of whoopsie doops. And since I am where I am right now, I noticed yesterday I was in a Zoom call with Harold and Ash and a couple of other people. I have no filter, so if I think what I will say what I think today. So I do apologize if I overstep some boundaries, makes you get hurt. But yeah, so or something else. So Mustafa says Dow Jones prediction, and Barnell says good to see you. Good to see you too. Abba says go back to sleep. Salva says how are you doing? Still alive. What's up, Dave? I saw you're sick, mate. I'm still sick, mate. I'm still not there. All right. Okay. This should be fun. Yeah. Harold, was there any jokes that I told yesterday that is good for camera? I can't remember. But yeah, this should be fun. What can we do? Yeah, yen fell this morning. I don't know if you saw that. That's pretty fun, isn't it? So, yeah, what do we do now? We'll still have to wait. I think that it's still okay. It's still okay. The only problem I have with this new lower low is that I don't know how far low is gonna go. But yeah. Yeah, that's always nice. That's always nice. I mean, James told the joke I cannot tell to anyone. But yeah, so what did you say first? Joe Jones. So if this is gonna be a small live, sorry. If I don't have, the flow I normally have or the laughter I normally have, I'm sorry. But yeah. US 30. Seems like price is going down where I want it to go. So yeah. Sell your wife. That's a bit drastic, tongue. Yeah, I find that pretty funny though. So yeah. So market, whatever the market you want me to cover, I will cover. So we shall go through one at a time. And today I will only do one time of that thing because I don't have energy to say anything twice today. So, but yeah. So the fastest growing city in. So what's the fastest growing city in Europe? Fastest growing city in Europe. It is Dublin. Dublin. So yeah. But I can't do the German jokes. Can I do the German joke, Harold? Do you remember the German joke? So yeah, everything is great. Just wish it would maybe, I don't know if it reaches more, but whatever it starts to go up again, I will probably buy here again. So yeah, great. I don't like the fall though, but so if it falls further, then it falls without me. But yeah. Yeah. The the video of that you need to take English classes. Yeah. From the scene, it's a commercial, and the scene is from inside the inside the boat traffic control in Germany, and there's a new guy being told to keep watch just for a couple of seconds. It's just gonna go away. The main guy's gonna go away. Where in the middle of when this new guy is in control, Captain shouts, "Mayday, Mayday, Mayday," and Mayday, 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 we are sinking, we are sinking. But when the German boat control that says, "This is the German Coast Guard. What are you thinking about?" So yeah, that's how much help that was. Catalin, hi. What kind of indicators do you use? I don't have any indicators on right now, but I could give you one for free, and I guess there is some kind of, on this pro thing, there is some kind of offer today. There's also an offer ending today on my mentorship, and that is currently at 300. It's going up to 500 somehow today, tomorrow, or Sunday, depending on when I bother to do it. But yeah, so yeah, it's 300 or never, and then there is some other people having some special there was some special arrangements for somebody out there, but yeah. Yeah, we all never had that. Goes, is that a real-time chart? That's actually a real-time chart. Okay. You never learn, do you? You never learn. Wow. Okay. Fine. I was supposed to give you, yeah, there's the indicator. So that's a pivot point indicator, and there is on my YouTube channel, there is explanations. I saw you, bro. I saw you. Mohammed says, Ivan, if inflation is still going up, why does dollar had a rally in gold crash? Two different things. Dollar is rising because of interest rates. And dollar goes up because of interest rates, and then gold fell because of COVID in South Africa. And I have seen Netherlands, I have seen Kenya. No, Kenya has not banned them. I've seen Britain banning flights from South Africa, Namibia, Mozambique and Zimbabwe, and a couple of extra other Lesotho or something places. So that's why yen rose, yen pairs fell, and gold fell too. But I think did it fall or just rose? Sorry, but yeah, rose. My bad. So it falling yesterday. So yeah. Aussie dollar is at the target for the month. Okay, great. What does that mean? That means if you are a dollar bull, you want price to come up to 72.60 or 73.50. If you are a dollar bull on Aussie, you can go to weekly, and you're thinking, well, for next week I want us to go up to 71.77 or 72.11. So those are kind of the prices you are hoping for going to be reacted to firstly. That is your plan A. And then this is your plan B. So it all depends if you're going to have a bullish week next week. But generally speaking, dollar is supposed to weaken in December. So that's kind of the seasonality there. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to trade the yen weakness instead of the dollar weakness in December. So yeah, but still, it's still heavily bearish on all counts. So still to the downside. Why the yen fundamentally is weak and why does it keep going up? Salva, there was some risk of news yesterday that South Africa found some new mutations, whatever, something, and or new variant or whatever it was, and yeah, so there was a scare yesterday. So, and then why is it still weak? Because the economy in Japan is weak and they are supporting the economy pretty hard at the moment. So, yeah. Can we take a look at Euro Pound, please, Michael? Yeah, we shall. I just have a couple of other things to do first. I see that you are no longer a YouTube member. Sorry about that. But hope you will fix. But yeah, so looking into Euro, it's going higher at the moment, yes. Is this the December rally? I don't know. I don't really want to gamble on it, by the way. Maybe we need a big push up in December and then we sell the Euro again in 2022. Also, that seems like a pretty good plan, though. But I still believe in the dollar bullishness trade. But the thing is, we have hit target for the week. We have hit target for the month. Pullback is what you want on euro dollar. That also has been falling pretty hard, pretty fast, pretty quickly. 120 was hit. So it would be natural for it to have a quite steep pullback. So yeah. So I also said to whoever it was yesterday to always keep, once you pass the targets, just keep your target, just keeps your profit, your entries are break even. So I can see that one went out, that went out, that went out. So if you didn't take profit on these ones, you have lost your this week's profits. Okay, I guess that's what it is. I guess there is nothing else than that. But yeah. So just check out Telpel here then. If you are a seller in euro, let it do its thing, and then we can come back at a later point and sell it. We're coming up to December, and the main takeaway today, and I don't think I will be a much of support. I want to be a support, but I don't know if I will be a much of support. I honestly think I'm gonna take tomorrow off as well. This is like the longest time I've been away from the charts for a long time, so it really feels really weird. So I'm just giving the update. So tomorrow, I don't think I'm gonna make any videos. I don't know what I'm gonna do on Sunday. Maybe I will toss everything off the table and do what is most important, which is preparing for December. But yeah, so we shall see. So what do you need to do now is prepare for December. So I am now putting you into the list of preparing for a new month. Preparing for a new month, that means looking through COT reports, bank reports, seasonality for December, going through making a PDF or a Word document where you go through and you basically put charts of previous years into the document so that you can look through and be very confident in the trading setups that you already have through Dream Trades. So you have a very clear setup as to what do you think is going to happen. How is it going to reverse? How should the mod end? When should we expect to take profit by the month? You are now in the position to prepare yourself. I don't know if this is interesting for you or this is like blah blah blah, and I'm just talking nonsense. But this is how you can improve. The other thing is, if you have a plan, you can send it to me. I will look at it. And I will encourage every single one of you, 136 people, I was about to say 136. Every single one of you, 36 people, to send me your trading statement for the month of November. I will go through it. I will look at it, and I can see if I can see some need where I can see some improvements. That is all for free. But if you join the mentorship course group, I will prioritize you first. But yeah. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. How can COVID affect price? It can make people fearful and send dollar up, yen up, gold up, kind of a thing. I've seen your requests, Dave. I'm sorry. I said yesterday that this could still fall. I said by the beginning of the week that... Oops. I said by the beginning of the week, these were your sell prices. And sure, you got them. And you almost got the target. So... I don't know why you're messing around with buys. I find that very disappointing that you're messing around with buys. I thought I had taught you better. This is not a buy, Dave. Buy is when price is up here. You have to have a reversal, higher high, higher low. That is when you can start buying. But at this moment, you are looking at a very grim solution to the downside. So Technically, no, I wouldn't. But sure, but as my student and as the knowledge I provide to you, I would call that nonsense to look for buy there. Yeah, okay, cool. But yeah, right now you can't buy it. Like, it's a straightforward chart. That's a lower low. We can't do that. I expect better of you. Nat gas, you can sell nat gas. Maybe. I'm not going to give you any advice on what to do, but I personally wouldn't sell that thing, no. So if you choose to, that is your choice, but there is nothing in my trading material that says that you should trade that, as far as I know. So my conclusion, you are forcing the market. So you have to come back another day. It's not in your favor, and I don't know if it's going to go that way or that way, but probabilities are 50-50. But yeah, if you want to sell, sure, but it's a 50-50 chance. Nasdaq. That was not gas and that was oil. So Nasdaq, $100 is currently at support. We don't have much of a trend. We still have the uptrend, generally speaking. So yeah, so it's still very much allowed to buy here. Still, technically, everything is great to the upside. Market is still looking for upsides. We're coming into December. The only problem I have here, though, is if we are low enough. I would love that level or that level, but I know we can just do that. So that's kind of like a 1, 2, 3 configuration where we're thinking 1. If that goes, great. If not, 2. If that goes, okay. If not, 3. So hoping that could happen. Sorry for being harsh with you, Dave, but yeah. I would say it's a pretty risk-on month. Nathan asked for user Swissy. Okay. Okay. Your pound was asked for by Michael. I don't know what I was looking for here. If that was a breakout, or if that was a bullish trend, or if that was a bearish trend, or whatnot. But you can hopefully hope for the bearish trend next week. But it's pretty range bound on this time frame. And it's still back in the range, so it's range trading it. I just don't know where the top is. Maybe top is there. So if price comes back up here again, then. So right now at the bottom here, that's kind of like the buy area, but still it's not, yeah, it's a range. So make sure that you have risk tolerated after that. So I don't have any direction for euro pound. I don't trade it. I don't have any emotions for it. I just know that it takes money away from me. That's all. So if it takes away from money from YouTube, then okay. So Masood has asked for pound cat twice. You know, don't need to send things twice. I can see it first time. Jeez. So where do you want it to go then? Since you are asking things for twice, not that that gives you any more privileges. That actually makes it worse. The more you nag, the less you get. But okay. Direction. Clarence on Aussie CAD. The reason why Aussie CAD is so bullish is because CAD is so weak. Because you know, oil fell and risk of COVID variant being found in South Africa that has not been found before. So yeah, that's kind of the thing. Eivindfx has a plan. Euro New Zealand, he will be looking for bearish month. Fantastic, bro. Love it. Pound CAD, you're looking for bullish. So, I would say, if I would be honest with you, that it's a pretty terrible setup here. But I'm just checking if it goes, if it would have gone. No, okay, yeah, it's a pretty terrible setup. So this setup here to the bullish side is pretty terrible. Mostly because it just went down and then up. And now at the top of the range again. So I guess these can continue going higher as long as CAD is weak and pound is strong. Hasn't broken out of the range ever since 15th of October. That's a good month. But good 2 months. But yeah. I would want to clear that top and then see if I can get some kind of, I don't know, some kind of pullback. I don't know where the pullback should be, but some kind of pullback somewhere. And as long as it doesn't drop up below 169, I'm okay. So we had the whole of this area here as a potential buy zone here. So it's a pretty big area of where you potentially can look for a buy zone. Why is that the whole buy zone? Because we haven't retouched that one, but I don't know if it ever will. So just look for small entries whenever it breaks and see if it goes. Yeah, that's okay. It's a good plan. Is there anyone from the A1 trading community today? 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. True. I'm just wondering if some of you have if you were in the if you were in the VIP webinar today or not. But yeah, it comes. There will be recordings of that one anyways. Aussie CAD. That was the problem. Also, you need to have you need to have some kind of tools. Is it Clarence? Yeah, Clarence. You need some tools in your belt. Is this bullish? No, this is not bullish. As long as we are below that one, that's the overall longer term on 1 hour. We are still bearish. That's 55. We have now broken that one, so neutral. And then this one is now bullish, the 5 and the 8. But if you go to 4 hour, we are still bearish, and then neutral. So on larger time frames, the analysis you're supposed to do is on 4 hour, is still bearish. So now you can say, well, Aussie CAD has a very strong pullback. So that's indicators. But if you go by technical analysis, that is your resistance. That is your previous resistance. So still bearish on the 1 hour, and then on the 4 hour, we have a lower low. We are just having a small pullback here, and we're still having, that as our top. So it's still, and this top here is where we will say 4 hours bullish. But if you go to 1 hour, that's a bullish top there. I would probably say aggressively that this top here can be seen. If you go above here, you can say that, yeah, that's probably a higher high from there on. But that's just 1 hour. And 1 hour, we can be above the previous one and still be bear and still go down again, right? So I am kind of imagining some kind of situation here, but we still need to have the 100 EMA on the price above that before we can say we are bullish on the 1 hour. So still some time to go. So I disagree again that this is bullish. I disagree again that this is suddenly so bullish. And I strongly advocate for bearishness here. I am not talking about what it will do in the future. That is a different scenario. But technically this is not bullish. Very bearish. It's still why do you play with so much emotions? Like, I would love that pullback if I was given that, right? But is there any answers to this reason? We hit target for the week, bro. So fantastic then. Then you should expect a pullback. Then you should expect price to come back up again because people take profit. Mentality. Do you think Aussie is going to be strong next month since the Aussie government will now receive Asian international students back to Aussie? Wilson? No. That is definitely not an indicator I will look at. Students doesn't bring money to Australia. Students are spending a minimal amount of money. If you look at businesses, those spend a lot of money. Those are the ones you need to look at. So if lockdowns are gone, if everything is now back to normal in Australia, then we can look at Then we can look at a strong Aussie. If you also look at labor market improving, business confidence, consumer confidence, inflation, GDP, export import, how China's doing, the general risk management, risk, how much are you expecting people to spend? Yeah, then that's what you're supposed to look for. That's the indicators you need to look into. Are people able to rent or are people able to pay for their loans or their rent, or are they getting kicked out? Those are the mechanisms. Those are the indicators you need to look at for international students to come back to Aussie. Well, what is it? 300,000 people. Like, it's a drop. It's the wrong focus. It's the wrong focus. It is a positive thing if it does happen, yes, but that doesn't run the Australian economy as of total. You know, you need to look at the big streams, the big rivers, not the small streams. Because what does Australia? What does students pay for? They pay for rent, they pay for food, they pay for electricity, they pay for clothes, they pay tuition fee. What's the difference between that and an employed person? An employed person would actually spend more money in Australia than a student, simply because an employed person has more money to spend, given that you have a good job. So yeah. Okay. Dollar pulling back today. It's necessary to go back up again higher. I don't know how much. I think the seasonality for dollar in December is supposed to fall. But yeah, let's go to euro instead than your dollar. Yeah, okay. Range bound. That doesn't sound great. But yeah. And we're supposed to peak 1st of January. But we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Also, we're supposed to have a pullback on Aussie, so we can sell it in December. But yeah. December is very flat on Aussie. Euro, it's a strong month for euro dollar, and for the dollar index, it's a weak month. So yeah, that's at least seasonality, but it's not. We shall see how it goes. We shall see if it happens. Euro New Zealand. Euro New Zealand is so far raging higher. Okay. There was some buys there yesterday. There was a buy this week. There was some buys there. Still the trend though, but can it reverse? Yeah. If it goes below 63 and then pull back, then you can probably look for a sell again. But right now it's too high and it's too aggressive to the upside. So it's a good plan, bro, but we shall see. I have an idea to sell 1336. What do you think of that? It's a bit early, maybe. I don't know why it tells me look for M3, Evan. Look for M3, Evan. But yeah, a small attempt there was always great. So yeah, so so the thing is, so what has happened today? Let's do a recap. What has happened today is that in South Africa they found some COVID cases that has a new variant or whatever it is. That has led UK, Netherlands to ban flights from South Africa and neighboring countries. It has also led to Kenya requiring South Africans and other people from South Africa area to have COVID test before landing. I saw a news article right now that Norwegians that was coming from a holiday in South Africa was stranded on the airplane because they needed to do a PCR test and they couldn't leave the airport before they had got the results of that. That was until tonight. So that's always great. And then with small kids, so that's always great. So that's kind of, a lot. There's some news out there. Another thing to mention up today is a half trading day, but still remain that whatever pullbacks I see today, I think we're going to continue our trend on Nasdaq, on S&P to the upside, and US 30 to the upside. I think that December is going to be a great month for the stock market, and yeah, and I don't know where I can't find the stock market here. There you are, stock index here. I think it's going to go higher in the end, but right now it's a bit falling a bit, but just going to be very quick there. Currently falling a bit. Okay, then I will look for a reversal. Nikkei falling. If it ever goes up, range bound forever. UK 100 has a big fall today, but in the end, I expect that one to go higher. And it was immune to the vaccine. Oh shit. Okay, that is probably not a good idea then. Okay. So if a new variant blows up, it takes 100 days for them to produce a vaccine against that variant. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. BOE says the job market continues to be strong. That's great. 2 suspected cases of the new core variant has been reported in Belgium. The US market might wake up and say it's a Black Friday. Yeah, I would also say that. Yeah. Thank you, Denise. So that's interesting. JPY leads, CAD lags, European equities slow sharply lower, S&P futures down 1.5%. So yeah, gold is up 1.2, VTI is down 6, Bitcoin is down 8.9 to 53,000. I think this is all just corrections that we all need, and it's just COVID case, COVID related reasoning, but It was all planned out anyways. Back to oil, and I said it's going to fall yesterday, and we generally have a dip into the 1st of December, so this is all cool. This is all good. This is what I want to see. So yeah, if you have any other markets you want me to go through, please pull them up. DAX is down. OBX, is it closed? Not as far down as I wanted it to be, but okay. Nikkei down. TMT not down. UK 10 down. S&P hasn't opened yet, so futures is down 1.7. That would put the entry around price around 44,619. So we shall see. Absolutely great market today. So the week has been profitable for the ideas I gave out this week. I can't say that I traded myself, but I've heard people have found them useful. They have been profitable this week. We have hit targets. We have hit monthly targets. Everything is great. Everything is good. So yeah, USD CAD up to new higher high. Yeah, everything is as it should be. So if you didn't make money this week, I'm sorry. This was a week you should made money. Maybe either adjust where you put your money, or adjust your risk profile, or adjust expectations, adjust something, because dollars and yens went where, well, yens didn't go. Dollars went where I wanted it to be, and then yens never came into where I wanted it to be, so I never traded it. So yep, that's kind of me today. So yeah, have a lovely day. I am exhausted now. I don't have any more to give. I'm sorry. Sorry for not having more to give. Okay, people, I love you. I tried. I came out here, put my head out, and I don't know when I will see you next time. I still not recovered. Probably being live is not really great for me, but I was there. I tried, and now my energy box is empty. So love you guys. See you soon.